Oath.
Or in other ones, does an oath involve two parties?
Kedri oathing involve two parties.
Involve two parties.
Yes.
Now, in that particular oath, who are the two parties involved? Would I be right to say that the two parties involved was, according to you, was the County Assembly of Meru and the County Governor of Meru? Those are the two parties involved.
No, I am not saying that.
I am asking you, the parties involved in all this scenario of impeachment are two.
Yes.
One, who does the impeachment? Confirm it's the County Assembly of Meru.
Yeah, it's the County Assembly of Meru.
To impeach who? Confirm it's the County Governor of Meru.
Yeah, the County Governor of Meru.
Was the County Governor of Meru present in that oathing ceremony?
No, she was not.
She was not. She was not present. From the video that you played,
yes,
I saw the presence of Deputy Governor. Is Deputy Governor a member of Jericheke?
No.
He is not.
Yes.
I also saw a couple of children and ladies in that forum. That's so?
Yes.
Are they members of Jericheke?
They are not.
Are they allowed to participate in an oathing ceremony?
No.
They are not. There's a video, there's a translation to that video that is appearing on the side, on the signs of the same, of the screen, sorry. Was that translation part of the video?
Which one now, in particular?
The English translation. The English translation you read, you indicated at the video. Was it part of the video, or it was translated thereafter?
It was part.
It was part?
Yes.
The translation is in which language?
In English.
It's in English. Were the elders speaking English?
That day?
Yes, that day.
Yeah, there are those who are speaking in English.
From their voices, were they speaking in English?
No, they were speaking in Kimeru.
They were speaking in Kimeru.
Yes.
Therefore, that translation has been, you had to get somebody to input it. That's all?
I'm sure you're American and you got...
I'm asking a question. That was not part of the original video.
It was...
Is it?
It was translation. And correct translation.
Please be mindful of time.
Yes.
Was that translation part of the video?
It was, because those were the ones which were used. It's only that it is in a different language.
Did they speak in two languages?
Who?
The statement on the video are in Kimeru. The translation is in English.
Yes.
Would I be right to say that that translation was done after the video was covered or was taken?
Maybe.
Maybe. I have heard the Honorable Speaker of the County Assembly speak of one Jacob Lintori, and Honorable Speaker, if we could get to that clip where the first one, where the County Assembly Speaker is making a statement. Speaking of one Lintori, however, your translation spoke of Medeka Lintori. Sorry. The speaker spoke of Jacob Lintori as a kingpin, while your translation spoke of Medeka Lintori as a kingpin.
Yeah, I used those.
Did you translate verbatim? Did you have a verbatim translation of
Council,
the
which video are you referring to, so that we pick it up and play it for you?
The first video that was played, that was video. KM7. I'm told it's KM7 at the Council for the Governor.
KM7.
Yeah. Please read the name in capital. That is, please confirm that the name you can see is Medeka Lintori. On your translation.
Medeka Lintori, yes.
Twembunge Meru batu tukaenda sauti yemwe.
That is Medeka.
Na tutongere tu munene wetu witwa Medeka Lintori.
What did he say?
Ni untu.
What did you can push up?
Inyangombe iteta
What did the
kunyoro
governor say?
jitena.
Sorry, what did the speaker say?
That they will be led
By who?
by Medeka Lintori.
And what is written on the what is the name of the kingpin, the leader?
Mithika Lenturi.
And confirm that the same is not Mithika Ntolentori.
So you are telling
Confirm those are two different names.
I cannot confirm because I know him.
This is an interpreter who was interpreting verbatim what has been
confirm
said.
that I know him the way I know you.
Confirm that what is written there is Mithika Lentori and not Mithika Ntolentori.
It is.
It is.
Yes.
Therefore, that translation is not capturing the actual one stated by the speaker. It's different.
According to you, but
Not according to even according to yourself.
according to me,
Yes.
Mithika Lenturi is the same as Mithika
Translation,
Lenturi.
verbatim translation. It is not a verbatim translation of what is being stated. Is it so?
Yes.
Very well. You said you were not allowed anywhere close to the gathering of Jorincheke. Is that so?
Not in
You said
gathering
you
of
not go there.
Jorincheke.
That was your...
Not in gathering, not in Jorincheke gathering.
Yes.
You see, there was a podium where the leaders were. Wakina Mithika Lenturi, if that's what you want to hear. Mithika Lenturi.
You did not go closer to the... Despite you being the chairman or an official for quite a long time.
I think, if I can be right, you saw those people under uniform. And anybody who had no uniform could not reach where they were performing what they were doing.
Now, of all that conversation that we've had from the members from Honorable Kirai Tumurongi and from other members,
Yes.
have you had any word that you can point out to me making reference to removal of governor or impeachment of governor? Anywhere. You can refer the technical persons to it, where they have mentioned removal of governor or they have mentioned impeachment of governor.
They have not measured.
They have not mentioned. I will take that. I will take that.
Don't be quick to take, because I should also add what I want
You
to
have
add.
answered my question, and so successfully. Now, what was the purpose of that function?
The purpose.
Yes. What was it meant?
Actually, it was announced through the local
What
media.
was the purpose of that function? Leave alone the announcement.
I am coming to that point.
No, mindful of time. We are here on a time constraint.
Honorable witness,
Yes, please.
please answer the question.
Sorry, Speaker. Yeah.
Proceed, Council.
Very well, Mr. Speaker. And thank you. What was the purpose of that meeting?
The purpose was to plant trees.
The purpose was to plant trees.
Yes.
And was not a formal meeting of Jorincheke. Can you transact a Jorincheke meeting in a tree planting forum?
It happened that day.
It happened that day.
Yes.
But ideally, should it
No,
happen?
it should not.
It should happen.
Yes.
You said you were there briefly. How brief were you? Yeah?
Maybe, I think, an hour and 1.5 hours or 2 hours.
1.5 or 2
I cannot be
hours.
specific.
You can be specific.
Yes.
How long did the meeting take?
It took long because
How long did it take?
very many hours, because
Like how many hours? They took a whole day, they took 2 days,
No, it took-
how long did it take? That's what I want to
it
take.
took around 7 hours.
Around 7 hours. Therefore, you only attended just a third
Yes, I attended that.
of that meeting.
Yes, but I followed everything because it was live.
Or you followed because it was live.
Yes.
That means much of what you are saying or what you're insinuating, you were not presently there when it occurred.
What is now much?
You were not there. You left
Because I have
after
said
1.5 hours or 2.5
Yes.
hours, and it took over 7 hours.
Yes.
You were not there. You have spoken of, you have produced a clip where the former governor of Meru, Kirai Tumurongi, says that you will be our governor. Is that so? You will be our,
Yeah.
He actually says in Swahili, wewe ni tegemeo.
When
That's
Tegemeo,
wewe
we
ni
are
tegemeo.
seeing you becoming the governor of Meru.
Did he say when you become the governor of Meru? Did he say whether it's now or in the future?
He did not.
He did not.
Yeah.
There is a statement that wewe ni tegemeo, which you have translated loosely to mean you are our leader. According to you, is that translation correct or incorrect?
It is correct.
What is a leader in Kiswahili?
Kiongozi.
Kiongozi.
Yeah.
And it's not tegemeo. What is tegemeo in Swahili?
Tegemeo in Kiswahili.
Yes.
It is tegemeo.
No, sorry, what is tegemeo in English? Sorry. In English.
Huh?
What is tegemeo in English?
Tegemeo in English.
Yes.
Tegemeo in English is that.
Is it being reliable?
We depend, or we
Is
can
being
depend
depended on?
Yeah, depend
Or
on.
being reliable?
Yes.
Confirm, therefore, according to your interpretation of that translation,
Yeah.
that tegemeo does not mean a leader. Tegemeo does not mean leader in English.
But according to what was
I am
taking
asking a
place,
question. Please confirm, according to your just added translation, that the word tegemeo in Kiswahili does not mean leader in English.
actually, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yes.
Please now confirm that that was a wrong interpretation of the translation. Is that so? Being mindful of time again,
Yeah.
somewhere in that video, you have spoken of sour milk. The very last, the second video that was played, Council,
Come again.
17? KM 17, video number 17.
Yes.
There's a reference to milk.
Two?
To milk, sour milk, what you call to as sour milk.
Yes.
If the clip can be played for the interest of the honorable senators. Yes. There's an interpretation. The clip, kindly, if the same can be, so that I yield some minutes to my colleague to
Leonto.
wipe.
Inyang'ombe iteta kunyorujite naye.
The last clip. Is that 17?
Ana vetu baratu kuthomithia bakara bwega irazima
Once-
mero giteatea.
once the honorable speaker.
Githira yari MCA ibe yabo ndekaire. Bure kirwa njara ne akoroba njuri
But there's a
ncheke.
reference to milk.
Githira chapter yetu. Haraka MCA je ni puinde. Kambo ya kanono ka kidogo watokea ndo mata mpeza ame inyeta wana ba bueno bateke kwa bueno no jeriete kane goye nkawa
For avoidance of wasting.
konaka
Yes.
bidha biandwa tore akoroba meru okay akwetho ria oe okay thirwa wato garutere watu kyako dhaimano tokawa tegerumi.
In other words, for avoidance of wasting time, Honorable Speaker, there was reference to milk, which was interpreted to be sour milk. Is there a difference between milk and sour milk?
Yes, there is.
In the clip, did they refer to as sour milk or they referred to milk?
I have not seen that one unless if it is played again.
Anyway, now I want to, among my parting shot, when did the conversation of impeachment of governor begin? When did that conversation begin?
It was after.
When did it begin?
It began.
Yes.
After the function that was.
When was that function was on 14th of October?
Which function?
That function was on 14th of October.
Then what is your question?
I am asking, confirm that that function was on 14th of October.
Yes, it was.
Confirm that the conversation of impeachment began way in August or September.
No.
When was the motion? Did you know when the motion was tabled in the county assembly?
No,
You can't tell.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
You can't tell when the motion was
Yes.
tabled. Wrong. Have you read the motion itself?
Me?
Have you read the motion of impeachment against the governor?
No.
You have not read.
Yeah.
And I want to put to you that one of the grounds of impeachment includes misappropriation of public funds, usurpation of county powers of the statutory bodies. What does your evidence today answer to any of those charges that the governor has been charged to have committed?
No.
It doesn't address to those questions.
Yeah, because my affidavit is different from that one.
And it does not address the question of...
I think, Council, I think that is to the senators to decide. Really.
Very well, very well. I'm well guided, Honorable Speaker. You have stated that during Cheke elders, they are responsible for shaping the leadership of Meru.
Yes.
Is that so?
Yes.
And they have indeed shaped all the leadership of Meru. The election of leaders, they have informed, they have advised, they have shaped it. Is that so?
Actually, that one has not happened to this case that we have now.
Not the case. I am asking, in the past, they have shaped the leadership of Meru.
Yes,
They have influenced the leadership of Meru.
Not influencing.
They have shaped it,
Yes.
including that of the impugned governor.
There?
Including that, the leadership, the election of the governor who is being impeached.
No.
So,
No. The reason why I'm saying no
yes.
is because there's no time that, or there is no time that we have sat down as in Cheke, either to advise the governor and our deputy.
Honorable Speaker, for the sake of time, I will yield a few minutes to my colleague, Mr. Morioki, to conclude.
Now, Council, cross-examine on different areas. Because
Yes.
I noticed with the other witness,
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
You actually cross-examine on areas that your colleague had covered. So if an area has been covered, just don't go back there.
Thank
Pick
you.
other areas.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honour Adrian,
Yes.
you indicated while standing there
Yes.
that when an oath is administered, things are said which you cannot even speak in this Senate chamber. Is that correct?
I did not say that. What I said there are things which are used which I cannot say in this chamber.
Exactly. And
Yes.
in that video that you have seen, can you point us to any of those things in the video?
Which ones?
The videos that have been played,
Yes.
can you point us to any of those things that you have referred to?
No.
Thank you.
Only the ones.
Thank you. Bwana Adrian, you will agree with me that the word used there, musietio, means to swear, right?
Yes.
And the proper Kimeru word for oath is muma, right?
Kushitia and Muma, they are the same. They are synonyms.
Bwana Adrian, you said,
Council, you know, other than the Senator for Meru, I think Mofaya, those are the only ones who understand Kimeru. If you start exchanging with the witness on Meru words, you know, you're basically leaving the Senate behind.
Mr. Speaker, I'm well guided.
Please.
Bwana Adrian, are you a registered voter?
Yes, I am.
Did you vote in the last election?
Yes, I voted.
To the best of your knowledge, is a governor installed by the Council of Elders or is a governor voted in by the voters?
The governor is voted in by the voters.
So your testimony that the Council of Elders installed a governor is just hearsay and information that cannot be relied on.
That's why I'm here to say that was wrong.
Thank you. When you look at your video, that you have played, what is the title of the video that is provided by that you have provided by your council? Does it say tree planting?
Tree planting.
Thank you. Where did you say that event took place?
Chiru.
And you will agree with me that that place where the event took place is the main shrine of the Njorincheke Council of Elders.
Yes, it is.
It is in fact the headquarters.
Yes.
And you will agree with me that ordinarily or rather that you said yourself that an animal cannot be killed at the shrine.
Yes.
And it was also your testimony that oaths are administered when animals are killed, or animals have to be killed for an oath to be administered.
I cited one oath, that is Kediri in Kemeru.
You have testified that no elder, even the chairman, speaks on behalf of the council, right? No elder speaks on behalf of Njorincheke. That is what you said.
I said, you can speak as a leader. And then I said, in those days, there were no leaders. There were juries or the wise men who were the leaders of Njorincheke.
You said while standing there that even someone with a position like chairman
Yes.
does not speak on behalf of Njorincheke. That is what you said.
I think you got me wrong.
No, Council, I'm getting a bit uncomfortable. I wish you could cross-examine on areas that your colleague has not cross-examined on, because otherwise now you are basically you're starting as if your colleague hasn't done any work, because all those questions that you're asking are exactly what your colleague has asked, and answers have been provided.
Thank you, Mr.
Speak
Speaker.
on areas that have not been covered by your colleague so that we make progress.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm well guided. And Mr. Speaker, I'd like to request that the first video be played so that we point out some inconsistencies between the translations and the words that are spoken.
Na ntukwena arua akwenda kuga twembunge Meru batu tukaenda sauti emwe na tutongere twi munene wetu witwa mthi kontrole nturi. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Ni untu inyang'ombe iteta kunyorujite naye
Pause.
kwa kenda Meru eta.
Did you hear that speaker ask a question? You had a question?
Yes.
Can you see any question on those translations?
The question mark is not there, but the statement is there.
Can you see any question there? That is the question I have asked.
That's why I'm saying it is only the question mark which is not there, but the statement is there.
The speaker speaks or talks about Meru progressing or Meru going ahead. Is that correct?
Yeah, and the cows being turned to.
Is that appearing anywhere on those captions?
Well, you see, I think it appeared on the first one, if I am not wrong.
Can we proceed with the video, please?
Kenda Meru eta mbere ana vetu bara tukuthomithia bakara bwega irazima Meru egite atia igwatanire ngithira yari MCA ibe yabonde kaire bure kirwa njana ya kuruba Njorincheke tuendelia chapter yetu haraka MCA jeni puinde
Pause.
tambo ya kanono kama kindogo antokea ndo mata kana ya muno
Pause the video.
baba tana
Mr. Witness, does the speaker say, or does the speaker ask for some people to come so that a hand of blessing may be laid on them?
Yes.
Does that appear anywhere in the translations?
Which one now? The one now.
The translation that you have provided.
That is not the translation.
Thank you. Thank you. That is not the translation. Thank you.
I'm saying that is not the translation which you are asking. Unless if the video is replayed.
Mr. Adrian Aruyaro.
Yes.
The story that is being told by the speaker who is currently holding the mic right now, is it part of the Kimeru folklore? Or the general collection of the Kimeru culture and stories and what have you?
It is.
Thank
but
you.
It is
Thank you.
It is referring to somebody.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, or rather, witness, you will agree with me that Article 11 of our Constitution recognizes culture as the foundation of our nation.
Yeah.
You will agree with me that there is no single illegal activity that has been shown in those videos.
No, because the whole thing took place.
Thank you. You will therefore agree with me that trying to paint the words of those speakers as anything other than what they were, a blessing and a culture of folklore being told, is an attempt to disparage the culture of the Meru people.
No, because I have not done that.
Mr. Speaker, that is all from me. I discharge the witness.
Thank you. Now, honorable senators, we have 5 minutes to seek any clarifications or questions.
Apologies, Mr. Speaker.
Or re-examination.
Yes.
Re-examination. Sorry,
Thank you.
Council.
Thank you. I'll take less than 4 minutes in re-exam. You have been told that several of those translations are inaccurate.
Yes.
Were you relying on the translations, or you are relying on your own understanding and of the Kimeru language?
I was relying on my own understanding of the Kimeru language.
Did you correctly translate what was being said?
Yes.
You have also been told that that was a tree planting ceremony.
Yes.
Is that your testimony?
Actually, it was not, because in that clip, we have not seen anywhere where we planted trees.
Thank you very much. You have also been told that that could not have been an oathing ceremony because, number one, all elders were not present, that we had also non-members of Njori in that ceremony. Did you witness an oath being administered?
Yes.
Lastly, did you witness the deputy governor being installed as the governor of Meru?
Yes.
Did the elders in that clip have the blessing of the wider Njorincheke to administer the oath?
They don't, because Njorincheke does not crown a governor. A governor is voted. If Njorincheke has that powers, we could not have an electoral commission.
Honorable witness,
Yes, please.
answer the question as asked by your counsel.
Yes.
Did they have blessings of
No.
the injury check?
No, did not have blessings
Yes.
of Njorincheke. That is all for this witness, Mr. Speaker, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, honorable senators. We have 5 minutes to ask questions or clarifications. The honorable Chiranke.
Mine is, Mr. Speaker, to the witness. Mr. Witness, You have told us that the Meru County Assembly was competent when they vetted your son-in-law who happens to be the chief officer.
Yes.
Is it competent now that it carried out the impeachment proceedings? Number two, in that meeting, was the word impeachment of a governor used? And number three, when were you appointed as the official of the Njurinjeke? And finally, Mr. Speaker, do you have an authority to speak on behalf of the Njurinjeke? And in that meeting, whether the cabinet secretary in charge of forestry and environment was present in that meeting? I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Proceed to respond to that question.
Yeah, may I start with the first word, where I talked about the competence of the county assembly. If the county assembly, I said it vetted my son-in-law, and he passed the vetting. About impeachment, I think these are two different things. Impeachment, there are rules and regulations about the impeachment, and also vetting. They are not the same, they are rules. So you cannot compare the vetting of my son-in-law to the impeachment of the governor. You have asked me about when I was elected, not unpicked, elected. I said this about 2 weeks ago, but I had other positions. I am the organizing secretary of my house, which is known by the name Ruadene Njurinjeke House. So I have been a leader even before being given the position of a chairman of 3 sub-counties. The other question, please, Honorable Senator, can you come again? Because I did not
Was
write.
the CS in charge of forest and environment present in that meeting, in that tree planting meeting?
Yes, she was there. And what surprised us is a function being attended by a senior person like the CS for environment turned to be political, and it was a tree planting function.
Honorable Kavindu.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the witness. What does it exactly mean when the Njurinjeke group sits somebody on a seat and announces him? Does that mean that they have removed the current governor of Meru and sat another governor on the seat of Meru? What does it mean, and what impact does it have?
What it means, Njurinjeke is powerful in our community, and anything that Njurinjeke says is taken seriously. But Njurinjeke has no mandate whatsoever to do that. Even though it happened on that day, it is not the stand of Njurinjeke. Actually, because even if you do that, you cannot remove the incubating governor from our seat. It's only that you make people think that that thing will happen.
Now, honorable senators, we need to move to the next witness. You can stand down there. The counsel for the governor, kindly call your third witness.
Mr. Speaker, sir, our next witness is Dixon Monene. The witness shall be led by Ms. Brida Kimathi. Thank you.
So would you take an oath of affirm?
I'll take an oath.
You take an oath. In that case, you read this text. What's your faith?
I'm a Christian.
Christian. You hold the Bible in your right hand. Take the oath as we go according to the oath.
Okay.
Proceed to take the oath.
I, Nkanata Dixon Munene, do solemnly swear that the evidence that I shall give before the Senate in respect of the matters before the Senate shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Mr. Speaker, sir, my colleague, Ms. Kimathi, will take on to the witness for about 10 minutes to address a certain aspect of the claim, and then I will continue in the exam in chief. We expect to take around an hour.
You had 4 hours. You had 4 hours. Now you've done 2. You remain with 2 hours. So if this witness takes 2, the other witness will take the other hour.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. For record purpose, my name is Brida Kimathi. Mr. Nkanata, kindly introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Dixon Munene Nkanata. I'm the CCM Legal Affairs, Public Service Management and Administration at the County Government of Meru.
Do you confirm that you swore an affidavit in support of the response to the governor?
Yes, I confirm.
And is this the affidavit on page 46 of the response of the governor?
Yes, it is.
Do you confirm that the signature at page 72 is your signature?
I confirm.
Mr. Nkanata, have you had the opportunity to read the motion?
Yes, I have.
Could you kindly read for us count number 1A? Count number 1, claim A.
Okay, the count number 1 is misappropriation and misuse of county resources. Under that, the governor, it's alleged that the governor has grossly violated those provisions of the law by, in the following way: A, the embezzlement of county funds through the governor's sisters, in brackets, Rose Kinya Guantai and Miriam Guantai, brother, in bracket, Kenneth Guantai Murangiri, brother-in-law, in bracket, Inefat Kinywa, and the nephew to the governor's husband, Edwin Mutuma Murangiri, all of whom are from now on collectively referred to as the governor's relatives.
It was claimed yesterday that 78 million shillings have been, or rather has been misappropriated by the named people in that claim. Is that true?
That was the allegation, but that is not true.
It was also alleged that it was claimed that this 78 million has been met by an account of 2 million shillings. Is that true?
Again, that was the allegation, but the position is that the charge and the particulars of this charge, this count, was directed towards particular individuals. That is Rose Kinya Guantai, Miriam Guantai, Kenneth Gwantai Murangiri, Nefat Kenywa, and Edwin Mutuma Murangiri. And in the process, we sought to get information on the as it appears in the record of the IFMIS, for these particular individuals, the payments that were